evening. Wait for some people to jump on. It's a bit, what do you call it, bit of a random little walk this, so we'll soon see who comes on. I hope everyone is well. Hello. Hiya, Lauren. Kim, are we alright? Hello. Brilliant stuff. Hey, people are alive out there. I hope we're all well. You know, I know it's a little bit tough out there, but we are all making it through. We're all getting day by day, plodding on. That's all we can do. That's all we can do is plod on, carry on. I just thought I'd take a little leisurely stroll out. I haven't been out today, so this is my little walk. So I'll bring you guys with me. You know, if I'm allowed, if that's allowed of me to do that, then I'll bring you guys along with me for a ride. Hiya, Cat. Not too bad, Doug. Not too bad. Hiya, John. Brilliant stuff. If anyone can share this into my group, because if I come off this, I think I'll end the video. So if you just share this video out for me. Hiya, Julie, Karen, Lucy, you alright, love? Brilliant, thanks a lot, Kim. Cheers, Doug. Yeah, it's all good stuff. So, right, so we're all good, we're all alive, we're all kicking, we're okay. The wind is up a little bit, but you know, I'll do the best I can with that. I'll work around it. So I'm just going to take you on a little stroll around some, like, you know, what's alleged to be haunted. I'm not saying they are. Hiya, Cheryl. Not saying that they are haunted, but you know, they are alleged to be haunted. There's supposed to have been sightings here, and I'm just telling you the stories that I've heard. So, and that's all I can say on the matter, really. So, I've got the equipment with me as well, so we can do a little bit of investigating, if that's the correct word for it, with the equipment, see if they react and things like that. So it's all good. Hiya, Emma. So yeah, so you know, share it out. And we're good, and we're back, and we'll continue. So the first location tonight is... There's somebody behind me? Just somebody in his garden. The first location is a haunted churchyard. This churchyard is hundreds of years old. It's got many war graves in it. So it's all good. So we'll have a little look. Oh, as you can see. So this is the first one I've come to, so let's just have a little look what the date on this is. 1849. There's somebody what's always been forgot about here. Can we see? It's all come off, all eroded off, that. Shocking that, you know, that you know, but you know, if there's nobody here to remember him, then that's it, you know. trees have ever grown here. It's a nice day, might as well make most of it. Look at that. Yeah, I've been in here a few times, Kim. It's a nice little church. It'd be good when things get back to normal and, you know, weddings and things, christenings can take place again. But it's peaceful enough round here. Nice and peaceful. But like I said, they won't have the funding to, like, maintain these graves. You know, for example, I mean, that one's been destroyed. All the writings come off. So it's all... There is a gravestone here which I particularly want to show you. Which is, you know, a lot of work has gone on into these gravestones. You know, you imagine who these people would have been to have something as grand as that. You know what I mean? Would have been some important person. I've not seen this one before up here. There's a war grave here. Corporal J.A.H. Macon, Labour Corps, formerly Durham Light Infantry, is that? 16th October 1918, 34. So say, well, just a year older than me. Shocking. God bless them. I've seen all the graves. I mean, how creepy would this be at night? But this is the gravestone I wanted to show you. This. How good is that? I'm sure you can agree that's pretty impressive. So yeah, there's a lot of ghost stories in here, you know, like white ladies and you know, figures appearing and disappearing, etc. I mean, look at that. in the lovely memory of Dolly, the dearly beloved, 10 years old and 3 months. So this is with child's gravestone. I'll have to take a photo of that when I can. Somebody can take a screenshot or what have you. I'll come back and I'll take a photo. Beautiful graveyard, like I say, hundreds of years old. 1897 is that? What year did this little girl die? God bless your soul, sweetheart. I hope you're okay wherever you are. Hope you are at peace. And I do apologise that your life was, taken so soon. I hope you're well. I shall leave you to be now. Yeah, so the story is... The story is that round this graveyard is that, there's people been visiting the graveyard and there's been a man stood there talking to the person, and then they turn around and the person's gone. There's, the typical white lady is what what you typically expect in graveyards. I mean, I don't know why it's always white ladies. I'll say white ladies as in like a woman in white. Like a glowing white figure. Again, all stories, that's all they are. But it's interesting to see. I'm not going to do any investigating in this graveyard because there are people about and they are kind of looking at me as if to say, what the hell is he doing? So I don't want to take the mick and start, investigating in here. I just wanted to show you guys, how beautiful it is. But this is not the location. This is the location I want to go to. Is a little bit further. But I just thought, with this being near, I can show you guys. It's a shame I can't, all the stones eroded over time. So you don't know who these people are, which is sad. I mean, this is why they say spirits, can't move on and they still want to stay here because they've been forgotten about. You see, they want to stay to be known. They want the voices to be heard. This is what they do say. And when spirits are forgotten about, the hauntings still remain. The church is having some work done to it, I believe. But I think that would have... I think work will be abandoned, you know, with the global situation, what's happening at the minute. Yeah, the grounds have been maintained. Yeah, the grass has been... Oh, there's this bit as well. I think this is where, like, the priests and vicars, ex-vicars of the church, this is what their garden kind of thing. Sybil Evelyn Lumley, 1893. So this is a child as well, I think. In the loving memory of Sybil Evelyn Lumley, born 28th of January 1893, died 21st November 1898. Is that? It looks like, yeah, it's eight. So this is a child as well. So if you can hear me, I hope that, you know, you are well. God bless your soul, sweetheart. Love and respect. I shall leave you be now. Ooh. Look at that one. Look at the stone. Look at the, you know, the stone masonry. I think we'd all be happy with that, wouldn't we? You know, when our time eventually comes. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, there's a pub as well, isn't there? Lumley pub. That's what I was thinking when I was reading that. I thought, I wonder if that's got anything to do with the Lumley pub. Right, this is so that has been the graveyard, guys. There's not much else to it apart from that. Beautiful, beautiful place. But if any spirits has noted my my arrival, I do not mean you any disrespect, and I shall be leaving you now. Okay? I do not mean you any harm, and you have my utmost respect. God bless your souls. So the next haunting is what is said to have been another lady on the lake. There's a lake down here. And anybody fancy any rhubarb? Is that rhubarb? Or have I just imagined it? Yeah, so we're leaving the graveyard grounds now, so I'll just welcome a few people in while we're here. Thanks for coming aboard and watching, you know, and spending time on this stream. If you're just wondering what's happening, I'm just going on a little stroll, leisurely stroll, and bringing you guys along with me. And we're just gonna have a look at places and have a talk about what's said to be the hauntings around here. Again, I'm not saying it is haunted, but I'm just going on the stories I've heard personally. And but we are going to go to a location right now. Well, we're going to make our way to a location. I will be doing a little bit of investigating there. I don't want to do it in that graveyard because I've had the odd people coming out like looking at me as if to say, what the hell is he doing? Which is to be expected. What the hell is he doing? That is the question. The person who's doing it doesn't even know himself. Right. Oop. Years and years old, this land. It's seen many a generation of people have Oh, it's lovely, Yasmin. It's lovely. It's very peaceful at the minute with not many people about. It's like nature is thriving again. Do you know, with like people staying in their homes and things like that, it's like nature is starting to flourish. Mind you, I won't want to be walking down here at night on my own. It's a lovely place for strolling, you know, guys. You know, if you're on a nice sunny day. You've just got to think that this land is so, you know, these paths, these trails, so much history to tell. Why wouldn't there be hauntings down here, you know? It's that old. Yeah, so there's another ghost story of a lady which is said to appear to be bathing in the water or drawing water from the lake. I believe it was some children or something said to have seen her. It might have just been a real woman, you know? But who knows? Who knows? Yeah, something like this. And you see, yeah, so like this lake goes all the way to the Roach Abbey. I'm sure a lot of you will be familiar with Roach Abbey, you know, from various lives and just know about it in general. So this is the lake what leads to the... Oh, excuse me, I was talking there. I love it. I love the sound of, you know, the birds. I love the sound of nature. Just, I mean, just the listening of this lake, you could just record it and listen to it. Just the lake, stream, or whatever it's called. How is one getting through here? There's chains. Oh, there's a little handle here. Oh, fucking hell. Hit me on arse way out. Beautiful, absolutely stunning setting. To have this on your doorstep. Blue sky sets it up. So we're coming to our next haunting now, and this is the place where I will be settling, and we will do an investigation. Well, I say investigation, we're just going to get the equipment and see if anything happens with the equipment. We have another contraption. Can they get through? He's made it. He's done it. Okay, we're now approaching our third haunting of this trail. So this field here, I remember this field because when I was younger at the school, which is no longer there now, this field, we used to come down on this field. It used to be cut at the time, and it was kept, and we used to play PE. We used to have our PE lessons on this field, and but the school's no longer there, hence. The field not being manned, if that's the correct term. So also, yeah, on this field, I believe that there was back in the day, back in many years ago, this field, there used to be a carnival, kind of like a community gathering. What's the word? A festival kind of thing on this field. And this is what I believe. The location I want to go is over there, but youths have overtook. So I will hang on to see if they move. I do hope they're just having a breather. But yeah, this field. You imagine it, 100 years ago, full of people. And over in that corner where they said the lads are, is the bandstand. Now, I have it that this bandstand used to play when the festival was on. And people have said, I mean, a lot of people now walk the dogs and walk through here, and people have said at night you can hear the sounds of the band still playing on this field, like the residual sounds of the band still playing. I believe it was a brass band. I believe it was a brass band playing on that field. It's I'm just trying to envision, you know, many people being on this field and, you know, enjoying it, enjoying the music. But at the minute, it's absolutely, it's beautiful at the minute. People, blue skies, it's not too hot. Nice and, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the silence. Well, silence I've got, just listening to the birds. So thank you very much for coming on, guys, and you know, it's good to get on and talk and what have you. Excellent. We'll carry on. So a little bit of a close look. So that over there, where them lads are, that is where I wanted to go. But they have seemed to have took residence on there. So I'm going to hang about, see if I can get on there. But that is the bandstand over there. I don't know about you, but them youths look 2 metres apart, don't they? Yeah, on there. It's crazy. I'll go have a walk over, see what they say. You what, buddy? Yeah. Because I'm filming the bandstand. I'm filming the bandstand. Your face is not on video, mate. Yeah, your faces aren't on here, mate. Do you know that the camera's pointed down, not on your face? Yes. That is me. I am the one and only. So, not filming your faces, lads.
Is this on?
Yeah. This.
I've had too many parties on here.
This was the bandstand, this.
Of what?
Because there used to be a festival on here. Many.
What levers? We said that, didn't we?
Festival years and years ago, and this here used to be a where the band used to play.
Local pistol.
Well, it looks it. It looks it, yeah. Yeah. So that, yeah. So I'm not the social distancing police, alright? No, I'm. You what? Is it? Sound. Yeah.
My house is haunted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, do you know where I'm in bed in that old glasses down there?
Where'd you live?
You can hear a funny noise.
Where? Houghton Levitt.
What's that noise that doing about? Sounds like headboard thing, doesn't it? Is that old as well? Swear down though, cupboards and that and glasses, I hear them. No, that's...
I bet your house is old enough for it though, down there.
You've got to build it like 10 years.
He knocks it down.
No, but you know, it don't matter if the house is.
Monks used to live up there, didn't they?
It's the. It don't matter if your house is 5 years. It's the land it's built on.
No, that's right.
Just all over.
Do you know what I mean?
Monks, I'm telling you. Monks are next bedroom,
There would. On it, there will be monks.
What, are you into all this order stuff then? You believe in ghosts and all?
I don't necessarily believe in ghosts. I'm interested in ghosts, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that they're real and that.
Oh, they are, trust me.
But I literally just investigate, claims and things like that. And
Famous.
I wouldn't say I were famous, no.
You're on YouTube?
Yeah,
How many subs you got?
about 5,000.
I'll be featured in that.
None of your faces are in it. I've just got your legs.
What, is all doing this?
Yeah, doing that. Yeah, like I just wanted to know that I weren't, I'm not social distancing police, so I'm just.
I might say Maltby crime wearing as well. Are you from here? Are you from Maltby?
I'm from Maltby, yeah. Been here all my life. Yeah. It's all good. So,
I know, I've said to you, I'm sure it's one of the features. You like it, says what you like into it.
You that one that broke into school?
broke into school.
Did you go to that old school?
In Maltby Comp, yeah, I've been in there. I didn't break into it. It's fucking wide open. I went in, yeah.
Did you not get done for
No, because it's wide open. Have they?
Fucking police used to come every time we came.
Yeah, it's not as though I kicked the door down or out to get in it. Fucking wide open.
Are you live?
Yeah,
What on?
Facebook.
What, so they can hear us speaking?
They can hear you speaking, but none of them seen your face.
How many people's watching?
About 100 people.
What's my mum done it?
Yeah, man. Tell her beyond the hard fucking Blake.
Don't tell that.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I mean, I'm not saying no. Yeah, I've just come to see this. So this is the bandstand, guys. This is where the band played.
Do you want us to get off so you can have a proper look?
You stay here, guys. You stay here, guys. I'm not gonna come and tell you to shift. I've just come to have a look. I've just come to scare you guys. That's all. Tell you so.
They did a good enough job.
So let's have a look. Let's have a little look. So this here, guys, is an EMF meter.
Yeah, get some of these ghosts on. Let me see this. This is right.
No, this is gonna get your attention, lads. Right.
Start fighting with ghosts, sparring.
Go and put it up.
So this is an EMF. So they said ghosts are made up of magnetic energy.
No, it's that shit.
Go on, I'm right interested in this.
So
It's just funny, we're probably sat on
It's off
someone
at minute.
Put your data on.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Keep it rude.
right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on to magnetic. So this is
Turn it on now.
it's on. So that's on zero. It's on zero now.
No ghosts.
Okay.
Madeline!
Get up, he's filming me.
Twist that knob on it.
There's a note here.
Well, we don't know yet because then now what we're doing now is just start asking questions.
You Ouija board.
We start asking questions and we start trying to communicate with these spirits. What I said to be here.
Glass bottles.
Oh, will we get the names and that?
We might do. We might do.
John.
Who's it?
Go on, wait, no, let him ask names, let him ask names.
So, okie doke. So keep an eye on that. We need to be seeing this EMF meter, right?
I'm not going to get followed down by a ghost, am I?
You never know, mate. You never know. You might do.
There's already a couple of them.
In your out, yeah. Well,
Next week.
there might
Oh, get them told.
there might be a they might follow you home, mate. Yeah, I can't guarantee it.
that fucking went there.
Moving.
So what we're doing on here, right? That is on zero now, so it's detecting no spikes in EMF.
What, meth?
It may, well, it might be.
Well, there's a lot round here, isn't there?
Where's Jack Brown when you
Can you see it, guys? Shifting.
Oh,
We're getting a spike now.
Phone right close.
Not the mechanic.
Oh, I thought, oh.
It did. Your phone did affect it because when you move your phone, it went right up. But at the minute, we've got our phones well away from it.
Madness.
So can you see there? It is spiking. It is picking something up. So if you get a mad spike going all the way up here, there's a strong.
Stroking us.
It's a strong EMF reading.
Together. What questions you ask it?
So if there's any spirits here who would like to communicate with us, do not be afraid.
They see us laughing and that.
Oh, they'll see. It'll anger them.
They'll get Luke
You what?
Joker.
No,
It's not a joke.
he said it'll anger him.
Luke will get dragged into
He said it'll anger him.
Luke will get dragged into
No.
ghosts.
I mean, things like, I'll not get your faces, things like your guys, this is a spirit's, this is where they've not moved on from this spot. So this would have been a happy place for the spirits. And with you guys drinking and smashing bottles,
No, I'm not that type of person.
or what people stood it past, not you, other people. Yeah, this could anger spirits, and this is probably why the spirits are still here.
That's why I'm passing out all the time.
Well, they say that EMF, if it's a big readings of EMF, it does make you feel sick, and or it might be that the massive amount of alcohol you're drinking. One at 2, innit? But can you just look at that dial up? Go in.
Does it cost my watch at close for someone?
No, it won't pick your watch up from there.
Apple Watch.
Yeah, it'll not pick it up. It'll pick it if you're right close up to it.
You reckon I'm electric? Just put me on there.
If electric car comes past,
Girls have told me I'm electric because sparks fly.
Oh no, you're on Facebook. Yeah, there's a
Imagine
people
that.
watching you.
Wait, I'd say you want something Snapchat followers.
Yeah, plug your Snapchat.
How old are you all at anyway?
17.
17.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you're not at college or out?
No, because of all this.
Oh, have you heard about when you're going back or out?
No, just kind of
Yeah, same with apprenticeship. Doing bits of work.
No, you won't Blake at all.
No.
I don't know, but it's a shit situation. I'm telling you, if you like people your age and that.
They fucking agree. Look at that.
Has it gone all?
It did. It's gone rock bottom now.
Do you want to see if we can hear some ghost voices or what?
Oh yeah. Get him going.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
What's it with that?
Sound.
Speaker, maggot phone.
Just get
You
my...
got one of them Mary Poppins hats?
I ain't got a Mary Poppins hat now. Do I need one?
That's what you want to find out, doesn't it?
Well, we'll soon see, mate, won't we?
Next ghost on
It's
If I hear
where
any of
if
this, I
these
am
start
gone.
talking.
Nokia ring. No, because I'm still sat on it.
This is not a Nokia brick.
It's like something you'd find off Amazon.
They're about 100 quid, you know that.
Imagine. They don't matter actually.
Oh, taking these out. Do you see that then? Swear down it went in, it all.
How do we speak to them?
Well, we ask questions and this device here, which is called the spirit box.
It's like a little boom box.
Speaker that.
Basically, it sweeps radio frequencies at a fast rate, and it says that spirits can talk through this frequency.
I can't wait for this. I rate hope this works. What's your name?
Phil.
Yes, Phil.
There's some real Phils around here.
Hey, it's a classic name, that. Right, let's move that.
My granddad.
Fuck off. Go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Carry on, I'll fake you. Coming down. Have you ever heard one before?
Yeah, voices have come through here, all
What
right.
did it say?
Just answer your questions and things like that.
Like, you think it could just be machine playing with? How many?
Someone sat on
a radio in a building.
You see, it just depends whether you're...
Look at that madness.
Yeah,
Right, I'm off. In a bit like
that is spiking pretty heavy.
now, they're under here, these.
What are people commenting like?
All them dickheads.
No, they're into it. They're not saying no bad about you. They're into it. It's an interactive thing. We're all right. We're all good.
81 people.
I'm saying the small I get less likes.
I'll get the corona mask on and I can't get done.
6 mil on TikTok and wearing it 60. Got a whopping 54 on Instagram.
Julie thinks you're doing Brill, Phil.
Does she?
Let's go, Phil.
Cheers, Julie. Nobody's got a speaker for them, have they?
Nope. Did you take yours home?
Yeah.
No.
If it'd have been yesterday, maybe.
Mate, shut up now.
Yes, no.
What are these numbers, mate?
What's that's doing is it's sweeping at a fast rate.
I think I'm going home.
No, there's no need to go, mate.
Has everyone followed you home?
I don't know. They might have done.
Luke.
What?
They might have.
Corona.
Do you want to show the people your corona mask?
No.
All right, fair enough.
I will fund the quid.
Give me that. Give me that.
No, get off. Yeah, I want to hear what these say.
Hi, boys. Someone put hi, boys.
Right, that's run out of battery, so it's not happening.
We can't hear them.
Can't hear them, no.
Oh.
Can we see them?
But
Yeah, get your thermal stuff out. Let's have a look at them.
Black Ops 2 hijack. Bro, it's done.
James, how old are you? At your age, 17, mate.
He's not, he's 16.
You're 15. It's not my fault I'm doing this. What?
But what we can do instead is we can what can look for what's called an EVP. Do we know what that's called?
Not got a clue.
Not a clue.
No.
An EVP is what's called electronic voice phenomena.
That looks more like an off your brain.
Extraordinary. No.
Electronic voice phenomena. That is this is a very old dictaphone. This.
Oh, what? Dicta.
I've heard that before. It looks like one of my Power Rangers, you know, when you were a little kid.
I remember Power
You
Rangers.
better move that back then.
I did.
EVP session.
Hello?
If there's any spirit here,
Sounds awful like you, that, mate.
Right, we have to be quiet now, guys. All right, we have to listen to this, so it's recording. Right, as quiet as we can. If there's any spirits here, and we've got your attention, can you speak now, please? Are you still here playing music? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me any instrument you're playing? Okay, so we like to run it for a minute. We'll wind it back.
What, we'll
If
maybe
we,
be
if
able
we
to
hear
hear
them, will
these.
it be now?
So what I've done here, lads, is I've asked questions, and now I want to see,
he's still here playing.
and we're going to listen if there's any voices or if you hear anything answer my questions.
Right, as quiet as we can. If there's any spirits here, and we've got your attention, can you speak now, please? Are you still here playing music? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me any instrument you're playing? Any instrument? Can you tell me any instrument you're playing?
Did you hear something then?
Yeah.
I think that'll me saying I need toilet.
No, I don't think it was. We'd have heard you.
Instrument you're playing? Okay. Or what it is?
Yeah, there's a lot of contamination with birds and things. It's difficult.
Do I need to leave?
Interesting.
I guess in that road traffic might better look. Yeah.
Did you know that Road Chabby's very haunted and all?
Yeah.
Is it?
Could have guessed it, to be honest.
It's all monks, isn't it?
What monkeys?
There's a load of monks and that being seen down there.
Seen?
Mm.
What, just run around like climbing trees and that?
Not necessarily climbing trees, no, but they have been seen wandering, just doing their everyday thing.
Yeah.
What did they wear?
Well, they'll wear the robes and they'll wear...
We've never seen monks, have we?
Have you been down about, what do you call it, about 10 o'clock at night or all like that?
No,
On your own?
I have.
We're going to go camping, won't we, down there?
Do it, go camping down there, and I tell you what, you'll have got loads of stories to tell.
Yeah, do it.
I'd do it.
I will. I want to do it.
I think me and Mike will just...
Camp down where lake, where it's, waterfall is.
Yeah, we went there the other day.
We'll be drowned.
Not late though, we're about 8.
I've known people go down there and they've heard all sorts down there.
I didn't know that on the push down if that's any good. About 11 o'clock.
Did you know there's somewhere called Witches Drop down there and all where they used to throw witches off at...
Oh, when
What
they
witches
used
are
to they'd tie rocks to the feet, wouldn't they?
What had happened is there's a big cliff, and what they'd do is if a woman had like some kind of, if she was strange, if she had like a mole on her face or she had a funny finger or something like that, they'd think she were a witch, and they'll chuck her from the cliff, and if she survived, then they'll think she were a witch, she'd be a witch, or if she died.
That's it. They would.
They'd be like, well, you have killed the witch.
Yeah, if you survived the witch, you don't.
Yeah, but do you know if you survived, they killed you anyway for being a witch.
But if you survived drop, they'd have just killed you anyway, because they'd have just thought you were a witch because you survived drop.
Yeah, that's it. If you got a messed up fate, they'll just kill you in ugly ones.
I think partly sacrifice now.
Yeah, so where you're stood then, guys, this is where your bands would have, brass bands and everything would have played.
How long this has been here? It looks quite new, doesn't it?
New? It's about 200 year old, that. 100 year old.
How is it still here?
That's older than me.
No.
Yeah, it'd be older than you, alright. You'll have not remembered school up there though, will you? Crag School.
Yeah.
When it were built up there. No? It used to be, the old school used to be at top of this hill here. It's a field now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
There used to be a school.
school there,
I
yeah.
bet that's haunted, isn't it?
Bet that land is, yeah.
What
That's
about
where I
that,
went to
isn't it?
school up there.
When you went to Maltby Academy, were they out in there?
They used to say that the clock tower were haunted.
Someone fell
Worried.
upstairs
Yeah, that
and
that
died.
that building I were in, that's the haunted bit. That's the oldest bit at school. That.
Were it? When you went, were they on radar?
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be on. That's the oldest bit. That's why they don't use it, because it's old and they can't keep it warm and that. So they.
I've been to a graveyard with it.
I've been walking around graveyard down there.
Can I say out?
I've had a few people come out looking as if say what the fuck you doing like, but
No, like ghosts.
so but I've been in it at night and it's been all right.
God, don't say that. I have to walk up there.
Do it, challenge yourself, and walk through there.
I do it all the time. I live up there.
Yeah, you
Half
do.
10 at night.
10 at night, walking through there.
Pissed out, red.
Oh, you're not seen out pissed up. Or you might do. I don't know.
That won't drink that, Blake.
Yeah, it's all interesting stuff.
What's your YouTube? I'll follow you.
It's Phil Sinclair, Paranormal.
You're going to have to tell me how to spell that.
My dad's famous.
Is he? What's your dad do?
Revit, Phil.
Revit Phil flips a Robert Blight with 1,000 cc in it.
Does he?
It's probably got more subscribers than that YouTube channel.
So it's Phil, F-I-L, I can't even spell my own fucking name. Fahil
Yeah.
Sinclair.
Yeah.
SIN CL
Yeah.
AIR
Sinclair, yeah.
Paranormal.
Surely you can spell that.
Got it, mate.
What's your most viewed video?
4.34k subscribed. Icon on.
What do you call it? One it's what's called Stocksbridge Bypass. They've got about 70,000 views on that one. Yeah, it's very haunted down there, I'm telling you. Because
One at worst place in Maltby. Oh, isn't
haunted. Well, I've been around haunted places. That graveyard's said to be haunted. This is supposed to be haunted. Like people walking the dogs right late at night and can hear music blasting from here.
That's probably us. That's probably us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oi, we used
But I tell you what,
to
when you do go out and you do something and you're asking, I mean, if you watch my videos on there, I've caught videos, doors closing on their own and shit. Like I've said, well, if you're listening to me, you can hear me, you'll close that door. It fucking shuts on its own.
Don't it scare you?
Oh, I'm terrible. It's scared, but it's weird as well because you're scared, but your adrenaline's kicked in as well. Like you're loving it. It's like one of them like thrill-seeking things, you know.
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, you know, like you're scared, but you're loving it at the same time.
I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like.
Yeah, so it's all good stuff. Which college you at?
Don't know name it, Bramley or something.
Oh, none of you at RCAT then?
No, not Bramley, not Bramley. It's because of that apprenticeship he sent me to it. I don't know actually know what it's called.
What apprenticeship you doing?
Bricklaying.
Bricklaying. Summit, mate, innit? We all need bricklayers, don't we?
Is this your job?
No, is it heck? This is not my job now. I get a little bit of revenue off it videos. It's not out to. Yeah, it's a couple of quid. You know what I mean?
What do you do then?
I'm a teacher, a music teacher.
What school? Have you ever taught at Maltby?
I've taught guitar at Craggs before.
You do it secondary school?
No, I've not been at secondary school. I'm not. I've not been. I've only been in Craggs school with guitar teaching and things like that. So it's all good. But like I say, I ain't been able to work her out with school's been shut. So here I am, talking to your guys. You know what I mean? Freaking you out.
Can people donate to you?
Yeah, people can donate on YouTube if they want. I've had people donate 20 quid and things like that before. Have you seen them streamers on the internet where they get 100 quid on that? On Twitch streamers and that. Wow. It makes me jealous when people are getting them 100 quid and all they're doing is playing a game I played 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Get some for this shit,
Yeah. Look at your lads here. I thought you were going to rip my fucking head off.
Why?
Thinking of my filming. You thought I was social distancing place, didn't you?
I thought you were a bit weird, to be honest.
I just thought you were MP.
Hey, I am still a bit weird. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, as long as it's not going on fake Maltby town lines, not for.
It's not going up. No, it's not going on there. I don't know what it'll be on there for. It's just on my page. None of them's seen your face anyway. All they've seen is your legs.
Shotgun nose from all this, they'll be right scared.
They'll probably leave it because it's important.
Oh my god, look at that. Paranormal activity.
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry, lads. No one's seen your face, so. Yeah. I'll leave you to it then, lads. Nice chatting to you, mate. See you later. See you in a bit. Yeah, we'll make us way to the next alleged haunted location. So that is the bandstand there. Did I handle that all right? Do you think I handled it okay? What could have been a nasty situation transformed into a productive situation. I am a man of the people. I involve everyone of all ages, abilities. Yeah, but I just wanted to get, you see, that's the whole point of me coming out to show you that bandstand. I couldn't do much investigating because obviously I couldn't tell them just to shift because I am investigating. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the school. Now this is the school what got knocked down, but the school had been up 100 years before it got knocked down. And this is supposed to be, but the haunting is on, I believe that the haunting is on the land, not necessarily the building. That's why when hauntings, you know, when buildings get knocked down and a new building gets rebuilt, there's still the residual haunting there. They're angered even more that the location they know is gone. You know? So here we go. Turn you around. So can you imagine, this is where monks and people from the nearby abbey, Roach Abbey, this woodland is like where they would have hunted. So where I'm walking now is leading me to Roach Abbey, to the abbey. So if I keep walking in this direction, I will come to the abbey, but what I want is the school. I'm not going that far. Now again, if anybody's watching and know what school I'm talking about, if anyone, because I believe there is a famous haunting in that school, but I can't for the life of me remember. I believe it's like another white lady or something. Can you see the old rocks? Look at the artwork. Look at the artwork of today's youth. My dad's bald. Look at the creativity behind that. God, it's bringing a tear to my eye. Oh, Philly, you're gonna get up here or what? He's up. That art were beautiful. Should be in an exhibit. My dad's bald. Is this a cave? Let's have a look. It is. Is that a bed? Down there. Now this would be a shelter at some point for the you know, say the monks or whatever. They would have more or less used this as a shelter. Yeah, that's a bed in there. I think it's a bed. It's something. Is there any spirits? Any one other than myself in there? Can you try and make yourself known for me? Look at the mess. Has this angered you in any way? If you can hear my voice, can you do something to acknowledge it? Let's just try a little bit of paratech.
Started scanning. Learn.
First word is learn. Okay, Spirit, if that is you talking to me, what am I supposed to learn? Do people need to learn to keep this place tidy?
Hike.
Hike. Is this a place you used to hike? Was this a resting place for you? On a hike for food? Talk to me.
Brianna.
We've got a name come through.
Fear me.
Why do I need to do that, please? I'm not necessarily being rude to you, am I? What I'm doing is I'm giving you a voice, essentially. I mean, I don't think a lot of people would come here trying to acknowledge you're here, would they? Really? I'm hoping that there's a presence here, and I'm trying to communicate with you. So, you know, let's get off on a good foot, okay?
Waste.
Waste. What's a waste? Is there anybody living in there? Or has lived in there? Stayed in there? Any residual energy? Wash? Is this where you used to wash? Do you shelter and wash here? Okay, I'm going to move from this location now. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Good.
Oh my God, I've just said I'm moving from this location and it's just said good.
No.
Good, no. So that was a direct response. I said, do you want me to move from this location? And it's just said good. Okay. Can you give me an idea who you may be?
Finally. So,
I'm about to move away now. Is there any last thing you'd like to say? Tell me who you are. Now. Wants me to go now, people. It wants me to go now.
Island.
Okay.
Why? Scanning stopped.
Thank you so much, anyone who may have been communicating with me down there. That was interesting. I'd have no idea where I've ended up here. Ow. Another cave system there. This is going to be a good spot. So that down there is a field I've just been. The bandstand is down there. That's the cave I've just been in. Where I am now, there's lots of cave systems, and it's believed that people would use these cave systems to travel to and from the abbey. Right, here we are, we're going to the school. This is the school I used to go to. As a child. It was 100 years old. Now this is a blast from the past. The memories are flooding back here. Even though it's not standing here anymore, I can still envision what it looked like. I certainly remember these gates. The fence still remains. This is the old fence, the fence hasn't changed. And this is still the same. There would have been gates here at one point in time, and used to walk through these gates, and this would be the school. Now I would be on the school grounds now. The school would be just this big school, big building here. And up here used to be, and here is the playground. This is where the playground used to be. There used to be like a concrete patio thing here, paving slabs. And can you see the painting? The painting is still here after all these years. The football nets are still here. When I was a kid, we used to play in this yard. And those days, it used to be goalposts, and we used to think they was huge at the time. But it's sad that the school is no here. The school, all that's left is a shadow of its former self. It's mad to think, you know, how old would I have been? 7? I would have got, we're talking 25 years ago, maybe more. And this would have been the entrance I would have come through. The entrance, and I remember many occasions coming through here with the football stickers. Sat here with the football stood here. We'd all be here, and we'd all be going got, need on these football stickers, and all going mad for shiny Manchester United badge. All these memories come flying back as soon as you walk in. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Pretty mad. It's mad. I can just hear the bell ringing right now. The ghosts of this building still live on in the mind. In my head right now, it's like a film playing in my mind now. Like I've got the pictures, I've got the children running around playing. I've got, like I said, a memory of the football stickers and things like that. And down here would be the dinner queue. Dinner queue, the dinner building would have been around this area as well, where we used to go for his dinner and things. Yeah, so yeah, that's mad. That's a bit of a blast from the past. I've not been on here for a long time. Now it's just a field where you walk your dogs, and it's like council-run field. Obviously, it's been kept. It gets mowed and things like that, so it's good. At least there's something what's come from it. I don't know if they'll build on here at some point, houses or a supermarket, which they kind of do with large pieces of land. Probably an Aldi or an Home Bargains or something like that, you know, like there seems to be that seems to be the in thing at the minute. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Right, and guys, I'm gonna close this off now. So it's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you. It's been a good turnout tonight. It's been good. Thank you so much for watching this. I didn't expect this amount of people. We almost reached about 100 viewers at some point, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's all good. So I thank every single one of you for joining me on this one. Please, like the page. please subscribe on the YouTube or whatever. I'll try and get more, try and get investigating. Like I say, I wanted to investigate that bandstand, but I only could work with what I'd got. So, you know, I had to make most of an awkward situation. So, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay then, cheers guys, night night.